Let me start my show, baby girl. Let me start the show. 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 Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're doing well on this horrible, horrible Monday. What a nasty, nasty Monday. Wow. Hey, you can't go up without going down, right, baby? So, hey, shout out to all my lifers out there. This is the crypto life. There's ups, there are downs. No life is all the way to the upside. Look at Fiat Leak. People still pouring in to Bitcoin. People pouring into DOT. People buying Link. People waiting for the prices that they missed out on. A lot of people were on the sidelines waiting. You have to remember that. A lot of people weren't as lucky as you. They weren't watching the Crypto Lifer 2 months ago. They don't know what to buy. They don't have a fat bag yet. They're still trying to get there, okay? They're still trying to get there. And because of that, all right, because of that, they want these bags, man. They want these bags. So let's get into what we see happening. Let's talk about what's going down for Bitcoin. It was just at $48,000. If you can believe it, it's now at $51,500. Now, first thing I showed you yesterday on Bitcoin was this, right? And I said, guys, it looks like, to me, like we're going to have a pullback, right? And even the bottom of my line here is 50,000, 50K. The lower point here is 49.7, and another low point is about 49,500, right? Why did I say that? What was Crypto Lifer saying? Why did the Crypto Lifer, and I wasn't trying to scare anybody, I was just saying, look, we're oversold on the stochastics. We were extremely overbought, I mean, at the top here. We were extremely overbought here as well. Even this too, if you go to the 4 hour, we had swing up to swing up, but we had swing down to swing down on the stochastics. And we had bearish divergence playing out on Bitcoin. So because we had bearish divergence on Bitcoin, high probability that Bitcoin would take a dump, and it did. So this is why TA rocks, man. TA rocks. I didn't even need to see the bearish divergence. I showed you this, guys, this chart for probably a week now, or maybe not a week, but like 4 or 5 days. I've been projecting the idea that once Bitcoin hits this top line here at about 56,000, it's going to break. How did I know that? That was the measured move. That was the measured move. Let me show you. Because right now you need to stay calm, right? You need to understand what's going on, and to understand what's going on, you need your TA, right? Without your TA, you will not be able to figure this out. You'll be freaking out. You're probably panic selling, doing a lot of craziness. Yes, it's a dump. Yes, it hurts. I'm not going to tell you I sold every single one of my positions and was able to get out fast. You know, exchanges are down, right? Morning life for messy morning. I was watching, but I didn't believe. Sup, but time, buy time. Yeah, man, you want to buy. Let's take a look at that fear and greed index. Okay. This is a pretty cool indicator. I'll show it to you. Go to alternative.me, and it's called the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Still really high, huh? Oh, come on. They're probably gonna have to do a reset. The next update will happen in 9 hours. So it was at extreme greed. That's another thing. If you sell at extreme greed, you're usually doing a good thing as well. So that's the thing. I use this indicator. I'm not saying it's great or perfect, but I use it sometimes to do my thing. Bitcoin coming all the way back to 52,000. They brought it right back into this pattern. And I think we're going to go sideways now and do our thing. Very similar to this dip here. See how similar these look? Dip. And now we're going to form a downtrend. It's just that simple, my friends. This will be good. It will help Bitcoin dominance be released. I don't think we'll get too high. Alts will take a hit if Bitcoin dominance gets this high. So I like to see what we're seeing here. Let's look at the daily. Funny, dominance now is getting to the high point here, which is good. Seems like it's going to want to fall, and that's going to be good for altcoins. So buy the dip on these alts. Looks like we're going to have still some more room to go, but I'm going to show you everything else to kind of complete the cipher and the circle of what we see here for the health of the Bitcoin market. Shout out to everyone here. Funny how many people that don't want to jump into the market today, right? Lack of a stream. People in shock. A lot of people woke up in shock today, completely in shock, right? But we're telling you, man, that there's always a pullback. And you have to be ready for these pullbacks, right? And you can't think that the market will go up and up and up and up and up without taking a pullback. It's just not, it's not life. It's not how life works. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for jumping on in and having, you know, the gall to get up and realize that it's just another day and you're going to make it through this and it's going to be okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Low prices are great. People sold because of Peter Schiff, right? Peter Schiff is an idiot, man. Complete idiot. I don't think people sold. They should never sell because of Peter Schiff. Probably the worst idea you could ever sell anything for. But take a look at the news, man. They're going to hit us with the news hard. Kind of hit people hard. Kind of build that story for Bitcoin. But Bitcoin already, you could have bought in at $48,000. $47,370. You're already up $5,000 on $45,000. That's insane. 1/9 of your money already made back on a future. If you took a futures trade right there, congratulations to anyone who jumped in on that. You are thebomb.com. Let's take a look at this. Cake still forming this beautiful pattern, this beautiful flag. Nothing really to worry about with Cake. And also the daily now is oversold on the stochastics. This could double bottom. It's just bearing well for Cake. Shows you that Cake probably may even come up to the 21-day moving average. They may kiss eventually if it can pull it back up. Yeah, the future is coming no matter what anybody says. Agreed. In 1848. I agree, man. I agree. But a lot of hits getting taken here. Look, Aave at 387. What a fat red candle there. These patterns look strange now. Like a really messy pattern. Let's take a look at EGLD taking a hit. Look, Atom back to 18. But it bounced off the 21-day moving average on the daily. Another thing that we're going to see. I think we're going to see a lot of this, we hope. Swing up to swing up. Swing down to swing down. That is hidden bullish divergence with the stochastics on the low. These are great places to buy. Like in a TA wise, this is it. This is where you want to get down right here. Hidden bullish divergence, low on the stochastics. Bam, man. Bam. Yeah, you got to buy these dips, man. You got to just missed a $1,500 ETH. Like, wow, 15. Can you believe they brought the price back down to $1,500 one last time? 1546. Come on. You got to buy the dips, man. You got to maintain in these days and realize that they're just trying to take your money. I just bought into the graph at 179. I got in on that low. I missed the 153 dip, but I got into the graph. This is a hot token, man. It's about to explode. Everyone wants this thing. It's doing good. Has great price action. Sitting in the bowl now, doing its thing. So you gotta add to something. You gotta add to a bag. Build a bag. Get a bag. Find a bag. In my opinion, Fluent having a good day, hitting that 8. I had a call here on Fluent. Look, inverted head and shoulders. This is the stock market, but just something to say. And look, I see Fluent going all the way up to about $10.45. Rolling with the punches. That's the crypto life. Yo, I stayed up hella late watching all your videos. Tenacious Tim, man, thank you so much for saying that. I can't believe you did that. I'm really impressed that you did that. And shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. I should be able to see watch hours. What's up with Smoke? Smoke's probably getting annihilated, right? Let's be honest. These things came out of nowhere, bro. Like, if you didn't just put a little bit amount, I put $500 in this thing, right? I didn't put a huge bag in the Smokehouse Finance. Look, the Smokehouse Finance, right? The Smokehouse. It's probably at $1. $2.88, $3. Still holding well. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm still doing my smoke thing. I got the smoke going. I'll keep it for a month. Everything I get into, I hold for a month or two, man. Algo is killing my account. Well, you put weight. Number one, if someone just said, if one coin is killing your account, then you put way too much in one coin. You don't do that. You diversify your portfolio, man. You don't say, I'm going to put 10. If you have 50 grand, you don't go and put $5,000 or you don't go and put $20,000 in one coin, in my opinion. Unless you really know what you're doing and like it's your plan and you're willing to sell the top. You know how to sell the top. It's your established idea. If that's not your idea fully, 100%, then you're going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked, or what's going to happen is you're going to make a bad decision because you're going to think you're going to be emotionally disturbed. You're not going to be able to sleep. You're not going to be able to eat. And it's actually going to affect your life. If you overtrade, if you put yourself in too much than you can handle, I'm being honest. If you put a position in yourself that's too big, it's not safe, literally. It's not safe for your life. It's not a good idea. Okay? You don't want to, never. And that's why I talk about dollar cost averaging. If I showed you my Bitcoin account, if I showed you how I bought Bitcoin, I bought $200 worth of it every other week. So I set a buy for it every other week for literally a long time. So there you go, man. Anyway, so check it out. Bitcoin doing its thing, man. Entry for cake right now. We are live, bro. Ask that on the live stream. Interesting. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you guys so much for joining me. 40 people watching. You guys rock. 11 likes, though? Let's get the likes to the same amount of people watching, man. Hit that like button. It's not the lifer way. You think algo will back to 130? The pancake bunny ain't hopping too high. Thanks for speaking the truth. Yeah. Are you speaking from experience? I am speaking from experience. I've done everything that you guys have done. I've done it. I was in a trade in 2013. It was called GVao. It was supposed to be like bottles that they made out of vegetables. It was going to be like, basically plastic that was being made out of some type of plant-based plastic. That was the idea. And I was all like, word, this is going to be it. And they also flying planes with corn oil. And because of that, I was like, okay, they're going to fly planes with corn oil. This is innovative. I'm on the new hip thing. And I put a lot of money into this thing. And I lost a boatload. I did. This is like 7 years ago. I lost like $13,000. I put way too much in there. I was overextended. Every day I would wake up looking at my account. I couldn't breathe. It wasn't fun. My life wasn't fun. It turned trading into a horrible thing. You don't want to do that. You dollar cost average. Look at Bake. Great place to buy Bake here at the bottom of the trend line. If you take my course, or actually, no, I don't have a course yet, but if you take my trading, which I should turn into a course that I'm going to and put it up on Patreon. But check it out. Bake. You buy the bottoms of the patterns, right? You buy the last 25% of the pattern. You wait for the MACD to turn. Blue line is curving. It's not crossing yet, so wait for it a little bit. You also want to see the stochastics low, and you want to see that the RSI is in a bullish pattern, which is a falling wedge with a little bit of a break to the upside. You can see it's already breaking out a little bit there. These are bullish signs for me for Bake. Also, Bake taking a hit, but not bad. So many people are staking this thing and getting it for a bunch of stuff. Yes, Monday, Bloody Monday. You said it, man. You said it. Bro, you're a comedian. I remember you talking about throwing 10K at stuff when I met you. I thought you were crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I've been through it all. And I learned. I learned to dollar cost average into a project. I learned to buy the dips. I learned to love the fear. When everyone is wilding out, that's when I buy the price up, man. Are we still bullish on Bitcoin? Stocks crashing too, so they're probably flocking to crypto after. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. I want to see what's going on with the Dow Jones. Just to couple that with the day. Yeah, down 1,100 points. So you think the Dow Jones had a little bit of a sell-off? You think that had something to do with our total market? Sucks that we're still correlated to the bigger market, right? Now, look what we see, though, for the Dow Jones. It's in a rising wedge like we talk about. Remember that? And it's forming the end of this rising wedge. It's running out of room, but right now it's still bullish, even with the 1,000-day drop today. People just taking profits. I don't know what's going on with the Dow. Not sure why the Dow is crashing, honestly. Live markets, S&P play it again. Sam, U.S. equity index futures suggesting opening weakness. Yeah, Wall Street sees down boat session amid tech fallout. U.S. stocks were set for a low on Monday with weakness in the shares-based tech titans, Facebook, Amazon, and Microsoft driving futures of tech-heavy NASDAQ to their near 3-week lows. It fell 157 points. S&P futures declined. It fell more than that. At 8:30, it's down hard. down 1,000 points in the market, man. So we have a red day in the market. You can see, though, Bitcoin's bouncing better than the Dow is, right? Bitcoin had a bounce. The Dow is not having a bounce so far. 31,358, but not too bad of a dump for the Dow. As long as it stays inside this pattern, to me, it's still bullish. And this is a rising wedge with a 68% chance to break to the downside. I gave you both your ideas here for the Dow. The Dow could even go all the way up here to 42K, or it's going to fall back down to 18K. We don't want to see the Dow tank because that's not going to be good for Bitcoin, right? I lost 2K. What did I do? What did you do? Bought some link on the dip. Very good, very good. Sea of Pink. Yeah, man. Andrew Gibson, Sea of Pink, man. That's what you want, right? I need tutoring. Robbie, sign up for tutoring. Jump on into the live. Hey, guys, if you panic sold today, if you're freaking out today, right? If you're not making your next plan for your next position, right? Because right now, if you're frazzled, you're missing the opportunity. There's opportunity today. But if you're not like focused and centered, then you're missing all that opportunity. And it's sad because you're actually losing on a day when you should be taking advantage, right? You should always have a little cash on the side and wait for these nasty days because they come, man, just like a pump. Diamond hands, baby, diamond hands. Thank you. They call me Sam Diamond Hands Price, bro. Thanks. That's gonna be a push for crypto. Cake isn't dropping hard. Bake isn't dropping hard. None of this stuff is dropping too hard. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, someone's asking about a tutoring session. It's like, yeah, no sessions from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Everybody knows that. Tax refund's going to bring more folks ready to invest. We're going to get those stimulus checks. I was looking at Link and it dropped to $13. No way, Link did not go to $13. Are you kidding me? Are you talking about at another time? There's no way Link dropped. Link was at 33. There's no way Link dropped to $13. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. Where did it go? Yeah, wow, look at that. 25 all the way to the stop loss. It's funny, but maybe if you had gone here, you still wouldn't have got hit. I try to position it at the best place possible. Interesting. Look at that. Damn, man. This trade did almost touch the sell zone, though. It got so close. It got so close. Okay. How to take profits so you don't get hit. My counting card years prepared me for days like this. Hey, man. Asia's money is invested in blockchain. They have onboards and exits now. So it's much better. We got to know. So much better. We got to know we are ahead of our time. I agree. I'm drinking out of that same clear coffee mug right now. Pretty cool, right? Hey. There's no turning back. I agree. I agree. So the wick doesn't mean the price dropped that low. Yes, it does. That's what it means. But that wasn't that. Maybe you were looking at the volume connected to it and you thought it went down to 13. The wick went right here to 25 on the dot. You have to remember, man, prices are still doing great. Like from where we were at. Like think about where we were at. Like the graph a month ago, GRT, ICX a month ago. We only, look, this is the 618 retracement. This is why you need to learn your Fibonacci. So check it out. We're going to do a Fibonacci. Alt F. We're going to Alt F right now. We're going to drag to the upside. And boom. That positions us right. Where do you get your stock? Where do you want to buy? Into the golden pocket. In between the 0.5 and the 618. We talk about this all the time. All the time. And it's not insane that, look, we retraced down after a nice pump. We retraced down very close to the 618 Fibonacci level. So there you go, man. There you go. I grabbed some GRT. I grabbed some of the graph at about 180. 173 actually, I think I grabbed it because it just, you know, and look, I'm already up 205. So this will snatch its way back into the pattern. Hopefully we don't want to see bearish retests. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here now. So we had our pattern. Definitely had an established pattern there. to me, we're just like we could still be in this pattern here. Nothing wrong with this pennant, and we're back in the pattern. We could break on out. Nice too, after that big test to see where we're at. Like, this thing is testing $2 hard. Like, this is where you actually really see what is the what. I'll show you what the hardest coin of the day is. The hardest coin of the day right now is Phantom. Phantom does not give a dang. Like, if you made a trade in Phantom, you're still up big. It gave back no gains. A little bit. Like, I sold Phantom at 37 last night. Let's take a look at where it's at now. Back to 37. It's right at my sell point. Like, so, and that's with the dip. I think Phantom wants more, man. Pretty interesting, right? Look at this. It's forming a funny pattern, to say the least, right? Maybe is that a bearish retest? Let's see if it can break back into the pattern. All right, we want to see these things break back into their patterns. But that was a rising wedge with a 68% chance to break to the downside. It broke, and look, it hit the exact support level where the last wick closed. That would have been your entry for Phantom at about $30 even, actually. Already up 7 cents on the 30. Right, so almost a 30% gain. Pretty nuts that you bought these dips. 24% gain. So today was actually a day to make some money, right? Honestly, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Can you go over ADA and Nano? Let's take a look at ADA and Nano. Actually, we have to go over Bitcoin dominance. I got to show you guys what's going on. Every day we go over Bitcoin dominance, total and total 2. Total is the total market cap. Total 2 is the total market cap excluding Bitcoin. We go over these things for you because they really give you what the health of the real market is doing. They show you what's going down, and yeah. Okay. So Bitcoin, man, did the Bart Simpson. It did the Bart Simpson, man, and there it is. And let me just show you. Let's go into Bitcoin on the 4 hour. All right, and guys, look at my stuff that I was showing you right here. Even my trend line is pretty interestingly close, right, like that. But I said Bitcoin would come probably down here. Look, I even showed you the pattern. I predicted this for the last few days. Said watch Bitcoin for a retrace here. We're very oversold on the RSI on the 4 hour. We're very oversold. I mean overbought. We're overbought on the 4 hour. We're overbought here. There was bearish divergence as well established, but the stochastics are coming down now. We don't get much lower than the 50 area. This is pretty low for Bitcoin. So remind you that you could have bought Bitcoin at $47,000. You'd already be up damn near, man. That's why I tell everyone, man, relax. Look what they did. They scared. You know how many people panic sold, threw in a stop loss? Oh my God, it's going to keep going. Or they started listening to some Fibonacci. They started listening to some guy who does Elliott wave theory named BS Social Swap, who said everything was going to go to the down. Okay, so check it out. Funny, I'm getting messages, people, what happened? Why did everything go down? People don't realize nothing, there has to be you don't have to have nothing has to happen. It's simple TA, man. You cannot keep continuing up without going down. Look, all the way up, come down. That resets these oscillators and lets us bounce up. Just like a trampoline, you cannot bounce off a trampoline if you don't go low into the low. No, BS never paid me. He never paid me. BS Social Swap, if everyone knows where the dude is, never paid me. Right here, look. I said, can I have my money, please? Thanks for playing. First of all, I even called it out. I said, I will take ETH when the time is right. Friday or Saturday. It hit on Saturday. So I knew I was going to get paid like days before. It was pompous, but I still knew. I said, can I have my money, please? Thanks for playing. Hope your day is going well. I said, where's my money at? I said, I'm a hard-nosed Harley rider. Where's my dough? I trust you will pay. He says, dude, I'm not at home at the moment. When I came back, I'm sending. And I said, oh, and I wrote LOL. And then a day later, I'm like, sent? I was like, so you're not a man of your word. So you have paid, I said, I would have paid you the second it hit 22K, but that's just me. I said, will you really not pay me? I thought you were better than that. And then I said, this is crazy. You won't pay me. I thought you were a man of honor. This is the bad karma that will attach itself to you. I said, not good. Trust me. I said, pay the debts and release yourself of the negative vibes. It's the only way. You bet against a 37-year-old trader with a 15 years of experience is beyond me. I said, I don't know why you would have bet against a 37-year-old trader with 15 years of experience. It's beyond me. Anyway, who cares, man? Lost all respect for that guy. Hey, Lever, should I cut my EOS losses short? I put 13K and now it's 11K. Why are you guys going so heavy in things, man? Why? Yo, I put not. I'll be honest. I made good money. Yes, I put $2,000 into Aave at 80, right? It's now at 40, right? I 5x my money, 10 grand, right? I put 2,000. I put like $1,000 into Algo at 34 cents. I didn't put a lot of money, man. I'm being honest. Like, I went into Cake for like 1,800 bucks. I went in for 860 on my first buy because I wasn't sure. Okay, because I wasn't sure and I didn't want to lose anything. Like, you know, I went into Bake for only $1,000. You know, I'm not putting. I just want to make it real. I went into IOST. For $1,000 at half a penny, right? And that's now done 10x, 11x for me at 56. My whole point is this. I didn't take 13 grand and start putting big. I wasn't doing those things, man. I wasn't doing those things. So I caution you guys. You want to chase these big monies. My futures wallet went down like 90%. Didn't sell. Damn, but the funding, and you're gonna have to wait for the funding to see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Everyone's strategy is different. I'm just glad that that's not mine. 100%. I'll be honest. Like, I can't handle the stress of the futures market like most people. I really can't. I found out where my limits are, right? I'm good at, you know what? In the last 2 days, I sold two positions for 100%. I really did. I did good. And, okay, ADA dropped to 15 cents and popped right back. It didn't go to 15 cents. Yo, you're out of your mind. Who said, yo, maybe, what planet are you guys living on? Hold on. I'm willing to believe it. I'm willing to believe anything, honestly, when it comes to the stock, when it comes to crypto. But you're telling me ADA went down 15 cents? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Shout out to everyone here watching, man. We got 58 people, even on a red day. You guys want the knowledge. It's already up 40%. See, hey, dude. Hey, you guys want to know what happened to me? My account went down $100,000 in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I was like, okay. I looked at my account. I was like, okay, that's what you want to do? Interesting. Already bounced back 60,000 of it. So, hey, now I'm only down like 40K. I can handle that. 10K in ETH and I'm not worried at all. I trust Liver. Hold it until my hands fall off. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm like a ghost in this game. Shout out to Jonathan Snell. Shout out to everyone here in the live stream. Thank you guys so much for jumping on in. And Billy Jean, Monik, Molly, my dude. Can you check out Algo? Let's take a look. First, so calm during a big shift. Thanks for your tutoring. Dollar cost seems to be the golden save for the illusion of trading wounds. It really is. I love how you said that. How poetic. Love learning, man. Look at her loquaciousness. Her use of wording. Amazing. Yo, 56 people watching, 27 likes. You guys, come on. I feed my daughter with this channel. Every time you give me a like, another person comes in. Then maybe I can get, another referral. Like, something else can happen in my life. And I can actually feed my family. You know what I'm saying? During this dip. So, shout out to everyone here. But hit that like button, man. Come on. It's just not the life or way to watch me pour my heart out to you guys. You just gotta see me cry. Like, I cried yesterday when I was talking about John McAfee in jail. And that wasn't a lie. Like, I didn't know I was gonna cry. I thought about a 76-year-old man spending the rest of his life in a crappy Barcelona prison. And I felt bad, dude. I felt bad, I mean, he made his bed. It is what it is. I get it. I get it. Look at Bitcoin back at 53,000. Insane. And look, but don't be surprised if we have a little pullback now. Let's take a look at the daily and why I'm telling you this. Okay? Why am I saying these things? Am I trying to be a fudder? Am I a FUD guy? Do I spread FUD? No, I do not spread FUD. Okay? I spread facts of the chart. You dead ass did cry. You're a real one, bro. Yo, I didn't know I was going to do that. maybe I was tired. I'm tired. Some days when I'm tired, I kind of can shed tears a little bit, and I'm not afraid to admit it, man. Yeah, I tried yesterday. Yeah, I cried, man. Sue me. Yeah, I live by my emotions. Sue me, right? I don't panic sell like a little bitch, I'll tell you that. Hey, new crypto folks, this community is dope. Please listen to the lifer. Wick took out my ETH position, straight back in now, 150% up. Oi, Rodney, man, thank you for getting back in and not getting cold feet. Too bad I can't really cry anymore. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, man. Thank you guys so much for coming in, man. Jonathan Snell, man, you're becoming one of my favorites real quick. I can feel the vibes, bro. I can feel the vibes. Should I cut my ETH losses short? I put 13K and now it's 11K. What would you do? Too much effed up stuff. Too much life. I agree, right? You just can't cry anymore, right? They beat it out of you. Red days are when analysis and strategy are important. Anyone can make money for you on green days. It's true. It's true. But remember yesterday, guys, I showed you this chart. We talked about this on the daily. I said, we don't buy up here, right? We don't buy up here. I showed you, look what happened the last few times, right? I did say, though, that the dailies, there's a possible chance that it could continue up from this one. Remember, we called this move, even though we were high in the Stokes. I said, you know what? We were high right here, and it still created a Bitcoin move right there. But then we had a correction. We did, and we boomed back up. So we're going to have a correction because the Stokes have to come back down. That's going to reset Bitcoin back down here, maybe to 49K. That's where I see it going. That's my projection right now. Depends on how steep this is. I'm not a magician. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I can project each day how the price will react to the oscillator. That's what I can do. Also, we're going to have to touch the 21-day moving average on the daily. That's great. That is a great sign. We're not that far from it now. That's actually all the way up at 46K. That actually is a beautiful relief that on the daily, the 21-day moving average is all the way at 46K. Because that tells me that's about the lowest we'll go. And I can prove it to you. Maybe the 200. We'll see where the 200 lies. But look, here we got to the 50. That was the lowest we'll get. And usually after we test the 50, we test the 21. We don't usually test the 50 2 times in a row in that nature. But we still got the moon bags alt season coming. It's all good. We from the benches, baby, and the trenches. Yeah, man, we from the benches and the trenches, man. I panic sell the dips and wave the highs by. It's a sickness. Ignorant plebe, can you please sign up for a tutoring session with me? Please. You can turn your volume up at all. My settings are maxed and I can barely hear you. I am like super loud, but there you go. I'm even louder now. I know I'm super loud though. Look, I'll play it just so you can hear it. I am like super loud. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm even louder now. You're right. It should have been louder. Loud though. Look, I'll play. You're right. Boom. I'll make it like so loud. Oh yeah, you're right. I'll make it louder than Barry White ever made it. My bad. You're right. Boom. My bad. Whoa. Now it's like a little too loud. Okay, but there we go. Yeah. I want you to feel like you're in the room, man. One more Bitcoin dip, I will get a Lambo, inshallah. That's pretty crazy, right? These Lambos making you that dough. Now it's perfect, boss. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Sorry about that level. Sorry about those low levels. Sometimes, please tell me early in the show if we're getting low levels of that nature. Look at Cake, man. What you got Cake down at? Cake at 12. Yeah, man. Don't stress these dumps, man. They look scary as they're happening. Crypto life is a breath of fresh air in this scammy community. Big ups, bro. Much love from South Africa. Yo, man. I love you guys, man. Like, you guys really feel the energy. Like, I feel like you guys really feel the vibration. Like, there's something going on with my community and you guys, man. Do you think Bitcoin will test 50K again? I missed getting in. You gotta have balls of steel, man, in these dips. You really do. You gotta have iron hands. You know, 3K, ADA. Mwah, love the dips. Yo, smart man. Yeah, man. It's like, ADA is gold. Me and my wife were talking about it last night. ADA is gold. ADA at 88 cents, 81 cents. And you're already up 25% had you bought that ADA on the lows. So imagine that. What a dip that was, man. Wow, my account came back $70,000. Yo, unbelievable. Yo, I stone face just sat there like, it's a bull run dip. Guys, Stay calm. Do not give in to the fear. They want you to sell your bags. Do not give in to the fear. Okay? All right. So what do I see? What's the trade for Bitcoin now? Let me see if I can pump out a trade for you guys and see what's actually going on. All right? Days like today, I usually kind of let it chill. I give it till Wednesday or Tuesday to kind of find its way. All right? I don't want to get rid of my projection here. So what I'm going to do is, with all my insane lines, I'm a mess, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to publish this. So it's in stone cold. Follow me at Remote Chief on, hit the publish button, right? I publish this idea. And it just says BTC retracement channel projection. So I'm just showing you where I believe BTC. So I think BTC is going to go sideways now. And it's going to be such a beautiful alt season. And it kind of lines up with March not being the best for BTC. But no one said March was bad for altcoins, right? Never heard that yet. So I'm just saying, neutral now. It's kind of a short situation because I believe Bitcoin's going to keep continuing down a little bit for the next week or two. Just because that daily needs to reset. So I published this idea, and this will stick for a long time. ADA Moonbag check. Yeah, ADA Moonbag check. VeChain Moonbag check. You know, you gotta have your moonbags, man. Theta Moonbag. You don't have a Theta Moonbag, you living on you living on a rock somewhere, right? So make sure you got your Theta Moonbag. Make sure you got your maybe even a Raven Coin Moonbag. I think it's kind of, you need a BNB Moonbag. Smokehouse still valid, holding $3. I think that's a good time to get in. You start staking when it's on the low. Yep, sideways before the last top. Consolidation. Yeah, we're gonna consolidate. Call Travolta boys, rocket launch incoming. Doge Mars bag check. ETH Moon bag check. I love you guys. ADA and GRT, easy money. Yeah, man, I just put $1,000 into GRT. Let's see how much I made. Wasn't a big, to me, it's small position. And see, I didn't go in for huge amounts, guys. I just started to build a bag, right? Just started to build a bag. So we get it at 180. Right? We already made 200 beans. Like that. I could sell right now and I could be up $200 on the day. On that one trade. Never mind all the other trades. Yeah, V-shaped recovery on the dip. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Everything's still doing well, man. That's why you cannot stress this market. Uniswap, you know it's going to continue up. It's going to be a big coin. You buy that on the dip. And that's the thing, man. You don't have to go all in. Just if you added to your bags today on the dip, you did the right thing. Add on the red day, man. EVT Moonbag check. Lifer, you messing with it? Yeah, Energy Web token, baby. Definitely take a little bag of that. Not huge bags. What I do is I have a Binance, I have a Coinbase, and then I have long-term holdings on multiple wallets. And so, you know, on dips, sometimes it's easy just to jump into Coinbase and just hit the buy button. I know they hit me with the fee. It's corny, but it's easy. And you know you're going to make the money back so fast, so just get in there, you know? It's so easy to buy a dip on Coinbase. Just flip, flip, you know? And it's better to buy it on Binance, I'll be honest with you. It is better to buy it on Binance, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, so, and the dips are kind of over, and not to be rude, it's like now if you're kind of chasing into a dip now, I'm not saying you can't still buy these dips, but you want to wait now and see what happens. You buy these really low ones and you don't put all of it in. Like if you have a G or you want to put 2 G's in, you put like 500. I recommend a video from like 6 years ago. It was you with long hair humping your wife's leg for a drone. I was like, what the hell is going on? Is this really the lifer? Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, that's me and my old, that's me and my wife back in the day. That's funny that they're connecting those channels together like that. That's interesting. So they won't let me relinquish my past, huh? Not easy on Binance, always crashing. I laugh so hard, dude, man. You know, Coinbase is expensive. It is, man, it is. Uphold's probably better. Thanks for the Moonbag reminders, right? Voyager is a great alternative to Coinbase. I want to get into Voyager. I'm going to open up a Voyager account today. I'm also going to open up a Binance US account. I heard the fees are less there. So I agree with you guys on that note. I agree with you guys. 65 people watching, man. You guys rock, bro. Let's all stay calm on this crazy day while everyone else is bugging out. We just made some money. We turned this day into a gainer. We turn this red nastiness into goodness, into beautifulness, into a wonderful day, right? So it started off a little hairy. You know, look at Parsec. Could have got Parsec at 122, all the way back at 156. Yo, don't let these dips scare you. Look, this green candle could have been one of those dips. You never know. You never know till you were there, right? Look at Rose doing great. Like, remember when we gave you Rose back here in this thing? This was on January 31st, guys. 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, you got into a coin and you're still up if you were in there 87%. Fine, yeah, you were up 150, and you could beat yourself up if you didn't sell the top. How do you sell the top then? Okay, let's go through how to sell the top. We're gonna go through Bitcoin. We're gonna go through like a couple time frames, and we're gonna teach you guys how to sell the top. Today is a good day for you guys to understand. Yes, bro. What's SNX saying? Tavan Stoney, uphold is super clean, just less options. Okay, I didn't believe it was you at first. Yeah, that was me, man. You know what's crazy is I can change my look so many different ways. Like, I can wear a hat and look kind of hood. I can look like the clean white dude. I can put the glasses on and get all nerdy with it. You know, where's the glasses at? Where's the nerdy glasses at? I can get real nerdy with it. Nah, I can't even find them. I got a broken pair. Get real nerdy with it, see? Get real nerdy with my blue glasses. But then you guys see the blue screen in the background, and that kind of distracts you. I think that's distracting, right? It's supposed to help my eyes, though, as I, you know, have to use them so much on the screen. Okay. All right. So sand was just $4 I mean, right? We're talking January 15th. Like, let's put things into perspective. Wow, look at sand, dude. 14. I'll tell you something else. I'm going to tell you something else. And actually, I'll show it to you. The institutions like to dump right before they pump huge, because they want to get the price at the lowest point. They're greedy bastards. And I've seen this a lot. So I'm not saying this is a guarantee, but I'm warning you that what they do is they get in here, they then sell up in here, and then they know they're going to make another big pump coming. And they say, okay, we're going to ride the daily down. We're going to run it to the ground. We're going to get in on these wicks. We're going to touch the 21-day moving average. Always sell when you're away from the 21. So right now I'm going to give you a sell course, and then we're going to go into Bitcoin dominance, total and total 2. We're going to do the show the way we always do it. And we're going to fill you with the knowledge that you guys need. But right now I'm going to give you how to sell the top, right? Everyone right now is like, damn, man, I wish I had sold the top. Put a hand up in here in the comment section if you wish you had sold the top. You used to fly that little orange drone 200 feet in the air and then bring it back down and land it on your head and then go back to the tent. I watched a few oldies, man. You've come a long way. Dude, one thing I learned, though, was the fact that they make underwear drones. That's sick, bro. What are you talking about? I don't even know what he means. Underwater drones. Underwater drones. I think you meant to write underwater drones. Yeah, the underwater drones are sick, dude. The ones that pull you through the water. I'm getting one of those this summer. Like, that's what I'm buying. I can't wait to fly through the water with that. I'm into that heavy. To fly through the water with these, like, dude, these things pull you fast and you grab them. It's going to be so exciting. This summer is going to be great, man. I'm into foils. I want to get a hydrofoil. If you know what a hydrofoil is, stay tuned towards the end. I'll show you what a hydrofoil is. I won't waste your time. We'll stay tuned. One thing I learned, though, was the fact that they make underwear drones. I love that. Underwear drones. You got to laugh on a day like today. Look at my account one more time. Make sure it's not too bad. You know, make sure I can take a breather. It's funkying around a little bit. Lifer, you're turning celeb, bro. One thing I learned, though, was the fact that they make Yo, Lifer, what about Gemini F2 pool connection? Like 3,500 Bitcoin about to make moves possibly. Already did that for a 22% correction. B-Day is a good pickup today. Possibly. Anything is a good pickup if you believe in the project. Everything is a good pickup if you believe in the project. Yeah, so Robbie Winter put his hands up. So look, if you panic sold today, or if you're not sure, if you didn't take profits where you wanted to, I'm going to teach you how to take profits right now. I'm going to show you my foolproof way of taking profits, how it works out many, many times over, and I'm going to show you how I backtest these theories. Okay. Let's take a look right now. So we'll take a look at Bitcoin. All right. We already published this idea. It's been established. You guys could see that I just want you guys to know that I was never, some channels are like, it's always going up. It's always going up. It's always going up. Oh, Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Buy, 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 buy. No, look, I showed you that we were going to retrace. And I have the proof of it. Like I have it in proof. I have it in writing. It's right here. And someone could say, well, what is, I don't even have to say anything. I could just show this picture. And be like, what is this picture, Crypto Lifer? And I'd be like, well, why did this move? Oh, you guys got to tell me this stuff. Hold on one second. Yeah, that got moved somehow in the mix. Sorry about that. Yeah, I want to block your vision, guys. Let me know. Yeah, Bitcoin back to 2008 or whatever. Yeah, for Bitcoin back in 2018. I panic buy today. I love that, dude. What a smart man. I switched over to Remote Chief and watch. It's so funny, man. Your Remote Chief was a crazy channel, man. It really was. And it's not over yet. I'm not done with that channel. I really am not. It's going to be more of my life as I grow. So anyway, you could see right here, just by this prediction, that I was calling for a pullback in Bitcoin. And what do we get? A pullback in Bitcoin. Also, right here. Yeah, we're going to have a great summer, man. Right here at the top here at 56,267. I'm surprised that we wicked all the way back up above it. Into what I think, let's see what the all-time high was for Bitcoin here. It was about $58,348. Now, what was the retrace? Now, I tell you, Bitcoin likes to retrace between 15 and 22% regularly during a bull market. Damn, 18.5. How did I know this? How did I say that fast? And how can you prepare yourself? Guys, go. I'm doing so much. It's always about putting the work, that mental work. Thanks for teaching the TA. No, you have to get into the nitty gritty. You have to show yourself the facts. You have to do the work, right? So look, if you look at my channel, not the live stream right now, but you go to the videos and you go down a ways back. But I'm always trying to prepare you guys for these things. Look, Bitcoin, pullbacks happen. If you're holding Bitcoin, you need to see this. Only 117 people saw this video. But what I did is I went through all the pullbacks Bitcoin ever had. Where our stop losses should be, and how does Bitcoin naturally behave? And we know it's not going to be mimicking any of this exactly. But what it's good to see is what happens during the bull run, when all eyes are on it, when the most money's coming into it, when it's basically being pushed up the most, with the most euphoria. It still will have some pullbacks, and we're going to show you when they occur, how they occur in the 2017 bull run. So we're going to start off here with April of 2017, when Bitcoin was still about $1,200. To back on a wick here to about 19,000. So look, we went down 24%, 30%. I think we're kind of somewhere in this place. You guys can believe it. Look, there's a 31% retracement. So Bitcoin as it's moving, and we're at even lower. So we're gonna keep continuing and retrace. It has even little mini retracements here, and these are daily retracements. So you can say, then it comes all the way up, a pullback, which is interesting, right? Are we good? So I showed you all the pullbacks throughout the entire bull run. Biggest move. So look, 29% pullback there. Then it goes up 40% after a 30. Look at the volatility, and it can show you how this. So anyway, I just wanted you guys to go watch this video. I'm gonna put the description of this video in. You guys gotta watch this video. I basically break down. So now when you see these things happen, you're not in shock. You're not in shock. Like, I showed you what happens during a bull run. I showed you how much the corrections we have. I broke down these things. I'm trying to build you guys up mentally so you can handle this market. So you can handle this market, because you have to be mentally tough to handle this market. You really do. You cannot be a snowflake. I'm telling you right now, being a snowflake will wreck you. You will wreck you. If you are a snowflake and you know you can't handle this stuff, then buy this stuff and do not look at your portfolio again. Can you talk on the next halving at some point? Yeah. I mean, the next halving, 2024. What's that going to do to the Bitcoin price when Bitcoin only gets mined 300? Come on, man. That's going to squeeze Bitcoin into such a price prediction of, it's going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely insane, right? So where do I see Bitcoin? Is there a trade for Bitcoin right now? Right now, it looks like a short. I have to be honest, right? Have to be dead honest, which I'm sorry to say, because look, we're just beginning the downward momentum here on the stochastics. So that's going to take us to the downside. Let's look at the last time we went down. It was right around here. We're right in this. We're in this. These look very similar. This hill and this hill. Okay. Now, I'm not saying we can't V up. There's a chance. You never know. But right now, the probability is in our favor. Once we hit this dotted line, Bitcoin does come down. Now, there's a couple scenarios that are possible. The last time we went down here, Bitcoin went more sideways. Yes, we had a pullback from 19,003 all the way back to 15,000. I mean, that's a 25% pullback. So this looks a lot like, see this? This looks a lot like that. We were on our way, legging up, dumb. V-shaped recovery right on out. So that's a possible scenario. We'll see what happens, but we do have to go down. So you can see we go down here, boom, and then we go sideways as the stochastics reset, and then we went up hard. Now here's another chance where we're about to come to the dotted line on the blue line. See, we've crossed the dotted line here on the blue line. We're right around here. So that's where we are. Then I'll actually put a line right there on the V. What I'm doing is I'm using axes to pinpoint price action, right? So there's that. Here's my axis, pinpoint price action here at 38,000. Okay. Now Bitcoin would continue to the downside from this moment on. And let's show you where it eventually would end. So there's your down period. And I just want to show you how the Stokes reacted to the price. Okay, so now we're going to isolate our next area. And there's a chance, right? V. Looks like it could take somewhere to here till we reset. Let's see the measurement of the last reset. Okay, it took about 20 days. That was 3 weeks. Okay. So 15 days, maybe 2 weeks, get us halfway through March. We get our March dump. That happens notoriously, which is pretty funny. Bitcoin would reset. Altcoins could still go very well because Bitcoin could relieve itself and we could still see an altcoin rally here. Watch your, Bitcoin pairs could pump against Bitcoin because alts could stay, like Bake, Cake, these things people are staking, all the stuff that has more an incentive than to hold Bitcoin at the moment, right? Like you put 10 grand in Bitcoin today, you could lose it. You put 10 grand in Cake today, it's going to pay you residual income, even if Cake goes sideways or up and down. So some people may think, you know what, I'd rather put it into Cake, So that's the idea there. JUP is making moves also, and it's way early. What is JUP? I don't even know what that is. Down like 1K on that trade. Billie Jean. Can you look at Algo for me, brother? Yeah, we'll take a look at Algo. We'll take a look at Algo in a second. Do you see Algo going to $2.50 yet? Yeah. Are those glasses broken? Yeah, the glasses are broken. We said that when we put them on. Cake is a Dow. I have another pair somewhere, but I don't know where they are. Had them on, but I put them down. No idea. There's not even that many things on my desk, so if it's not here, it's not here. Anyway, so Cake is a Dow. Down like 1K on that trade. I see it's done. How long till Bitcoin mining becomes that hard, do you think? It is still pretty hard, and it's going to come up more and more and more. So now if we look at Bitcoin on the 3-day, right? The 3-day was still getting extended. It has a little room to go, but it's a little extended. Now the only thing is we could come up and cross. Same idea here too. We might get a pullback. Sometimes we don't go all the way. We could get some bearish divergence. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. And that would actually bring us down here on the 3-day as well. We need both of these to reset. Look at the last time the 3-day reset. We had a nice retracement. So that's what I see happening for Bitcoin. And we called this, guys. We called this. I have my published chart, and I should have published it days ago, but I have proof of this, man. I've been showing you the chart. I actually showed you that blue stuff. I think for like a couple days I've had it out there. So there's an idea for Bitcoin right now. It's probably going to come down. I see it going down. So a short for Bitcoin would be the trade, technically. Let's see what the idea is for Bitcoin. Obviously, you don't short the V-shaped recovery. And also, I don't like to trade Bitcoin on volatile days like these. I only get into these V-shaped bounces, right? Maybe I sell half profit there. Or if it's a long-term trade, I'm just dollar cost averaging in at the great time. Cake is BNB's 1-inch in uni. It really is. It really is. When you hold long-term, do you have them at stop losses? No, I do not have stop losses in my trades. No. I saw the first person on the small lake I live with a hydrofoil board last summer. I want one too. Yeah, they're so cool, man. So cool. Yeah, if I dollar cost average into something at the right times, I'm not putting stop losses in there. Maybe at the very, very low, like maybe at the very low. But to me, I believe in a project and I stick with it. That's how I trade. I basically look at the fundamentals before I look at the TA. Once I establish that it has proper fundamentals and I like what I'm seeing and everything looks proper and good, that's when I decide, you know what? I'm going to stick with this. Like Bake, I like Bake, man. I just bought Bake on the dip at 183, right? I felt it was a good time to buy some Bake. So we got Bake, man, doing its thing. Now back at 210, we're already up on the Bake buy at 180. We're up 30 on 180, which is about 20% gains. I have never heard of JUP. I've never looked at it. We're going to have to do a deep dive for me to even answer you on that. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Now let's get into Bitcoin total and total 2. This is the entire market cap. And then we're going to do your tickers, and then we're going to have a little fun with the news. Okay. Total 2. Last night I'm sitting there and I'm talking to one of my admins and I said, dude, this looks like a double top to me on the 4 hour. Right? And what I did is I took the double top kind of like from here, from this wick to the top. Then I brought it down here and I said, it looks like we're going to come to this circle area. And I circled it. You see that? I circled it. I said, we wicked way lower. Okay. But the candle closed right at my support region. So let me take you into some support and resistance lines. Then we're also going to show you how to sell the top. We're going to give you a back test. We're going to basically teach you how to sell the tops and why. Whenever you're far away from the 21-day moving average. And look, how similar do these look? This and this. They're identical. They're identical. This too. Look at it. It does the same thing over and over again. And we're gonna backtest some other theories too for you. But look, this is the same stuff. And we've shown you this before, but I'll show it to you again to creep you out. I found patterns that no one's ever found. Because I'm a pattern trader, then I'm all about the patterns. So rising wedge, 68% chance of a break to the downside. What does it do? It broke to the downside and it forms a double bottom, which it then breaks to the upside, goes sideways, and then continues to the upside. Now look, then it forms this rising wedge. Look, it breaks to the downside, forms a double bottom, and comes to the upside. Look. Then it forms a rising wedge. This is nuts what I'm about. This tells you we live in some type of strange simulation. I honestly believe. Because how would this be possible if we didn't live in a simulation? And I know it's weird. We fall out, we double bottom there. All right, watch this. Same pattern over and over again repeating itself. I'm telling you right now. Look. Here's the rising wedge. And there's the double bottom. Breaks to the downside. Look. You don't believe me, right? You think I'm nuts, right? Look. Here's the rising wedge. It breaks to the downside, does a double bottom. You see a W. Sometimes it's a twisted W. Sometimes but it's a W every time. And then we keep going. Look. Look. You'll see them in here too. There's your rising wedge with the W. It's sideways though. Here's your rising wedge with the W. Look, it's everywhere. And it's over and over again. Rising wedge, falls down, makes the W. Look, falls down, makes a W. This is nuts. This is absolutely insanity, okay? So we're not done yet. We're not done yet. So, here's the rising wedge. What pattern do you think it's going to make? Okay. The W. Sideways. And so what you can do, right? And a lot of times we're going to come back to this area and retest. We retest the chunk. See? Look, I'll show you right here. I'm going to show you what's going to happen. I can prove it to you. This is this. This right here Hold on. Stay with me right now because I'm about to show you something cool. Stay with me. Are you with me, guys? Stay with me. Look at this. Here we go. See this right here? See this double action? This is this right here. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. Watch this. Watch what I'm about to do. I'm going to blow your freaking minds, guys. I'm going to take this from this wick here all the way to right about there. Okay? And we're going to move that to price action. I'm going to show you how it's the exact same pattern and how we're going to do something very similar that we always do. Okay? Look at this. It's the same pattern. Look at it. You got your W, your M thing here, your wicks down. It's the exact same pattern. Say it's not. Say it's not. Say it's not. Say it is not. And look, you have your falling wedge will double bottom. Then we'll have another falling wedge with the double bottom. Then we'll have another falling wedge with the double bottom. Then this will have a falling wedge with it's insanity. It's insanity. Not 100, but I'm coming into that understanding. This will blow your mind, man. This will blow your mind. Okay? So this is what I see. This is what I see for the total market cap. Okay? And then we form our pennant. We get bullish and we continue on. But we may come back down to 1.3 billion. We may test it a couple times. Be ready for some volatility throughout March. It looks like March isn't going to be the funnest month. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of back and forth. So, yeah. How do you copy the chart like that? You go over here to this bars pattern. You hit bars pattern. You can even take a ghost feed. A ghost feed will show you fake bars. You know, I don't like it as much. Like, look at ghost feed. You'll do this and it'll show you like the bars. And you can, I believe, can you expand them though? Harder to see on the ghost feed. Yeah, forget the ghost feed. But yeah, and honestly, if you can't see that same pattern, and I can show it to you there again, look, we could take it, we copied it from here. But we could even do this. You can right click it. You can hit copy. You can right click it here. You can hit paste, right? I grab it again. And then look, I'll bring it here and shrink it. And we'll see if we can find it again. And I think we cracked the code to Bitcoin at this point because we got you, Bitcoin. We got you. We know what you do. We know what you do, Bitcoin. We know what everything does. Look at it. There it is again. Just got to expand it a little bit so it matches. But like, I mean, look at it. Look at it. This one just took a little longer to get to the spot, but man, it's kind of creepy. And then you fall down. Double bottom, double bottom, double bottom. Up, double bottom. Up, double bottom. It's just nuts. So, double bottom. Okay? So there's what we have for the total market cap. I'm going to actually slow down. You know, I was bullish and bullish. Remember when I was telling you we're going to get up, we're going to get up. I told you keep trading. We have a good 3 weeks. So listen, man, I'm like the weatherman, dude. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen for the next few weeks. This is going to show us that we're going to go sideways for the next few weeks. We may come up, we may come back down. Your account's going to do a little bit of a flip-flopping. So be ready for it. Go for some more walks outside, meditate, get ready for a more volatile March. So we can grow the beautiful flowers into the spring. It's the same idea. It's the same idea that we live in our lives. Okay? Same idea, guys. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining me and being here. All right. Let's take a look at what else is going on right now in the market. 73 people watching, 48 likes. Dude, let's get the likes up to the watchers, man. You guys rock, though. You guys rock. All right. So we did some really cool stuff today. Hey, dude, how are you? What a crazy dump we had today. Yeah, definitely for sure. The top is measured move. A log view, which is better than the regular view. At log view, which is better than the regular view. I don't know what he's saying. I guess he's saying to change it to log view. Here's log view. But that's something we'll have to look at in a different time. What's up, Crypto at Crypto Tech? Shout out to Robert Cox, my dude. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Let the transmission kick in. Don't forget to show us that hydrofoil or whatever it is. Okay, at the end. Robert Cox is back in the house. My dude. Shout out to everyone here. Robert Cox has been one of the best supporters since day one, man. Shout out to Robbie. Shout out to Chrysatis, Emil Cook, Richie V, Bagwell33, Bagwell, my dude, Tyler, Chief Dubas, Spessy, GraphKings, Emil Cook, Jonathan Snell, Andrew Gibson, Poker Eye Out, you funny dude, Tyler, ViewTuber, I love that, I like that, ViewTuber with the 33, Chrissy Fouts, can't have one without Chrissy Fouts, Jose Pedro, Valverde Patricio, Monica Molly, D Harrison, Oi Rodney, Billy G, GraphKings, Monica Molly, Jesse B, production by Jason, trying to get everyone, Mint, God, Jane Doe, Johnny Snell, Ali Farrat, every single person out here on the live stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Andy Garcia, my dude. Yo, me and Andy, he was my first business partner, really, out in the streets selling drones, man. Ignorant plebe. Ignorant plebe, please get yourself an ignorant plebeian. I know why, right? Yeah. Shout out to Dog. Good Sim Life. Shout out to everyone here, man. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please, let's get those likes up to the watchers. 73 watching. Let's get up to 73 likes. So there's total 2. I'm telling you, it looks like we're going to go sideways for the next few days. Let's take a look at the daily too. The daily wants to reset. Has to come down. In a bull market, we either tank or we go sideways. Had to have a retracement. When the prices get up as high as they are, we have to have somewhat of a retracement. It's just what it is. This is the total market cap excluding Bitcoin. So this is just the altcoins too. Let's take a look at the 4 hours so we can get an idea of what it's looking like. But look, looks a lot like this. A little bit of a dump. So alts struggling a little bit. But mind you, I am bullish on alts. And I could be wrong, but I have this feeling that Bitcoin, I'd like to see this break back into the pattern, honestly. 4 hour looks good for a nice recovery for the altcoins for the rest of the afternoon and into tomorrow. Bitcoin looks like it wants to go more sideways, and then the daily has to reset on both. So they're both kind of in tune, but Bitcoin, I feel like, will have a bigger correction or a longer, like a more extended correction than the altcoins. They already kind of got banged in and sold up, bought back up again today. So they're kind of getting thrown around. Let's take a look at GRT, where it's at right now, back at 198, holding that 198 level. Okay. Now I told you I'm going to show you how to sell the tops. So what you want to do is you want to take Bitcoin. It's a good chart. So take Bitcoin USD. All right. That's going to be like Bitcoin on Coinbase. All right. It's going to have a lot of information. And I'm going to show you, go on to like the 4 hour or the 1 hour if you'd like. But the 4 hour is my bread and butter. 4 hours where I like to really rock and roll. And let's take a look at any bull run, any kind of run up in the US dollar on Bitcoin, right? It's crazy how the 20K run up is so low now. It's just so funny to me that it's like this little tiny little blip in the market. But here, we'll zoom in and we'll look at some other times when Bitcoin was doing good and bad, depending. All right. Now, I keep 5 moving averages, the 21, the 50, the 80, the 100, and the 200. All moving averages are important. You want to keep every single one of them. You want to use them all. Look, we're far away from the 21, we snap back. We're far away from the 21, we snap back. We come a little even distance from the 21. And I can take my thumb and put it on the screen. And like on the first two, the last one, my thumb just barely touches it. This one here, like covers the area. This one, my thumb is like literally encapsulated, like the white lines on either edge. And this one, my thumb holds the whole area. The next one, my thumb is just like kind of covers it. But whenever my thumb, I can put my thumb in between the price and the 21-day moving average, it's a good time to take some profits. Every single time. Now, there's a chance you could bounce back and you see what's going on. You have to watch that, make some patterns and start looking at other oscillators. But the initial sell can always be when you get extended away from the 21-day moving average. Here it is again. Like these would have been beautiful places to get on, to get off, right? I'm going to show you this on multiple other coins. We'll look at it on Cake. We'll look at it on Sand. We'll show you your sell points. It's the same as in the bottom as well. Whenever we get juiced to the bottom, we snap back to the 21, snap back to the 21, snap back to the 21. Here we snap back to the 21 from the top. I can only show you this so many times, but you got to trade it a few times to learn it. Once you trade it, you'll get muscle memory to it, and it will bless you for the rest of your life. Look. Got away from the 21 right here. Snap. Missed this whole move. Then you can combine this with divergences. If you're able to find your divergences, swing up to swing up like this, you couple that with confluence, swing down to swing down. Now you're far away from the 21 with divergence. If you're far away from the 21 with divergence, take some profit. Simple as that. Get in the habit of doing that over and over and over again. This is going to change the way you trade for the rest of your life. Here it is again. Okay? Swing up to swing up. It's a bit of an uptrend here. Right? See that? You can negate that big pull, but you know, it's an uptrend. You can even do that if you want. It's an uptrend. You know? Swing up to swing up. Bam. I saw someone recently doing some divergence in here like this. No, you don't do that. This is a no-no. This is the no-no. Never do that. You need the points. You need the points. Look, swing down to swing down. Bearish divvy, man. Right there. Tells you that the trend, this will fall to the downside. And look, we're far away from the 21-day moving average. So, you're going to see this scenario every time. Well, not every time, but pretty much pretty obvious. So take a look. Bitcoin. Swing up to swing up. Now, this had no bearish divvy, really. It didn't have bearish dividends until right here. So this one was a little trickier. But you still saw it. You still saw it when you saw the RSI starting to fall down while the price was going to the upside. Still really proud of the bulls stepping up there. Buying in at 46,498 on Coinbase. So wow. Some people are up 8 grand already on the Bitcoin buy. Use leverage on that. You made a killing. So that wick, a lot of people just came up hard on that wick. Again, we snap back to the 21. That's very rare a wick. That's one of the biggest wicks I've ever seen. Look at it. There's one right there that's pretty large. All right, so this is how you start to know when to sell the tops, guys. Please take some profits. Don't ride all the way down everything you're in all the time. Take some profits. All right, we'll take a look at cake. When could you have sold cake and why? Let's take a look at that. Again, look when cake on the 4 hour. Look how far it got away from the 21-day moving average. Right here at 21. Anywhere in this zone would have been great to take profit in. Even here again, when we bounced off of it again. Second place to take profit. Now we're low. We're going to bounce back to it. Right? Then probably hit the top. Cake might do this before it breaks on out. A little bit of a sideways action, but I like what I see happening for cake. It's making a bigger flag. A really big flag. Another thing I see happening for cake. We are low on the stochastics now. And we're double bottomed. The second bottom is where things really start to heat up. So, I like this position for cake. Getting it on that wick at $12 anywhere in this area, great thing. Also, it goes on with my trading strategy, which is if you've taken a course with me, if you sat with me, I have this whole checklist that I go through. Is cake in a bullish pattern? Yeah, that looks like a double bottom forming to me. See that? I think I'm about to see a double bottom. So that's a bullish pattern right off the bat. Okay? Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bullish pattern. Measured move of the bullish pattern is about to here. So right off the bat, we already see something happening here. Okay. Jurassic, bearish. Yeah, I have so many people asking me if they should sell their bags, man. It's crazy. Sell your bags on a red day? You kidding me? Yeah, Danny, speaking facts. Preach, Danny. The world still doesn't understand the space. Feel like we live on another planet sometimes. Yeah, they're in another zone. Just like there's days when we're really, really green, there will be days when we're really, really red. This is how bull run works. Just buy the dips, ride the wave, and hold those bags strong, lifers. But I don't understand the theory behind, so the stock goes low, but the price goes high. I don't understand the theory behind what it says about the market. It's a bear signal, but why? No, the stocks go low when the price goes low. Unless there's something. Tomo, please, lifer. I haven't looked at Tomo in a long time. I need more understanding of divergence. Yes, you do. Divergence ain't ready yet. Any timetable for going live? DVG ain't ready yet. I don't know what DVG is, man. No, it's all cool out here. Any project you're keeping an eye on? Yeah, we're looking at SwingB. Looking at SwingB. Looking at Goose Finance. Take a look at SwingB, though. I like SwingB. We all thought you raged. I left the other day and deleted all your comments. DVG has all the tokenomics. Okay, I'll look at DVG. Yeah, that DVG looks promising. Robert Cox is back in the house. You guys are funny, man. Don't forget to show us the hydrofoil. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm somewhat caught up here. So I see cake going up, doing its thing. Now, I see a double bottom here. I'm going to start building my position for cake here. Look, swing up to swing up. Now we have hidden bullish divergence because this is an established downtrend. This is an established uptrend. We also have a double bottom on the stochastics. We also have a double bottom forming possibly in the price action. So what I do is I say, are we in a bullish pattern? I said, yes, that's a bull rectangle. I like it. I like it. Okay. What else? I say, are we near the bottom of the pattern? Yeah, we were this morning on a beautiful buy. Boom. Are we in the last 25% of the pattern? Yes. Are any moving averages coming in line? Well, we kind of played with the 21, which we came from here and we came back and played with it. So it's a good sign. You want to be around the 21-day moving average for the rest of the next moves. Is the MACD seems like it's kind of turning. We're getting some pink. I'm going to watch it, but it's beginning to seem like it wants to turn a little bit of bullish. We have hidden bullish divergence on the RSI, and we have a double bottom on the RSI, on the stochastics RSI. That's giving me confluence, like 3-5 things all together that tell me that this trade is going to go to the upside. So on this red day, I'm still really bullish on cake going all the way up here to about $32. So hold your bags, hold your horses, get ready for cake. Let's take a look at cake on the daily. Cake on the daily also is starting to reset on the stochastics. And it makes sense. We could go up and down and make a double bottom here. That would put cake through some oscillation inside of this pattern. And then it would get it ready for its move to the upside. Also getting very close to the 21-day moving average on the daily. So everything really looking good for cake. Want to talk about your jump from FTM to Reef. Let's take a look at what I did last night. Sold some FTM to get into Reef and into Bake. Okay, at 183. I thought Bake at 183 was a nice price. Looked good to me. So let's take a look at what's going on. Now, I honestly regretted selling Phantom. I know it's going to be a big project, and I'm actually going to put a video about it that pumps the price. I'm going to be talking about it in the next few hours. And, and look, it did fall out of the rising wedge. There was the measured move, 24%, came right back into the pattern. That's hilarious to see it fall out of the pattern, get close to the 21, and come right back into the pattern. Let's look at the 1 hour to see how that looks. So this could be what's going on with FTM. Now, I sold it at exactly like 37.7, 37.6. This is exactly where I sold it at. So it's interesting to say the least that it's already back up into the pattern, doing its thing. So we see that it's in this channel, up, down. Looks like it's just going to break its way back to the upside at 44. So this one was almost impervious to the dip. There was a bigger dip there, yeah, down to 30. But, I mean, a lot of other coins took way bigger dips than that. Way bigger dips than that. I bought 200 cake between $6 and $9. Am I good? Got it staked too. I think that's, I mean, hey, you do what you need to do, man. I can't tell you what to do with your money. You could just watch me, and if you like to emulate me and it works, then do that. Again, none of this is financial advice. Don't do anything that I tell you to do on this channel, okay? Don't do anything that I tell you to do on this channel at all, all right? This is all for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, so I sold Phantom at 38. I got in around 13, so we made a nice gain. We made nice gains, and then I got into Reef. Let's take a look at what's going on with Reef. Well, I got into Reef, and what was I seeing for Reef? Well, Reef is sitting in here in this buy zone. I look at the 4 hour here. So Reef is sitting here in this buy zone. This is a little big. This doesn't need to be that big. Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Sorry, that was a little big. Anyway. Put that on my head. Wouldn't that be funny? If I just was like, hi, I'm the Crypto Lifer. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. You know, or I animated my face. I should animate myself one day. That would be kind of cool. I've seen people doing avatars and stuff. We could do like an avatar live stream. I'm really into that where we could all see each other. Like we'd all wear an avatar and we'd be in a room where we could like talk. Like everyone would have a body, a virtual body. It'd be kind of interesting. I'm into that stuff. I think it would be kind of cool. And I'm going to look into that. So look forward. What about KuCoin? What do you mean, what about KuCoin? Is it okay? What happened to KuCoin? Hey, what do you think about, I like KuCoin shares, man. Thank you, Mr. Poole. Anyway, Yeah, Robert Cox. DOA Odd Ventures is DVG. My poor little ETH. FTM is looking green, so I'm trying to understand. Brought 200K. Yo, FTM is going to save Ethereum, man. You think KuCoin will pull a BNB? Yes. You could do that, Sam. I know how we do that. I want to rap with you anyways. Yo, yeah, we should do that, man. All right, you know how we can do that? Yo, show me how to do that. Hook me up, man. We need to brainstorm. We're going to sit down and brainstorm. Trust me. Everyone know Emil. Emil and me met when we were like probably, 13, 14 years old in high school, man. And we hung out almost every day after school, in school. You know, we were in a group of kids. We hung out almost every day, in the morning and in the night. I learned how to use KuCoin. It confuses the heck out of me trying to navigate. It's the same as everything else, man. It's just buy, sell orders. It's, I don't know why it confuses you. I could show you what to do, though, if you need some help. Anyway, that's what you see happening for refinance. Reef is in this bowl with this falling wedge. There's your buy zone, still in my buy zone. It wicked down into the stop loss, but the 200-day moving average saved it. I really like where it's sitting here, man. I really do. This is where I purchased it last night, about 3.5, 3.3. I really like where Reef is sitting. So I'm happy to have my Reef bags. I got 13,000 Reef mining it with Cake, and then I added about another like 20, maybe I have 33,000 Reef, something like that. Not too huge of a bag, but big enough bag to ride it up. Basically, I like to take 2-3 grand and turn it into 20, 10, 20. I've been watching, I put 2,000 or 3,000 in these coins, and they 7 to 8x in about a month and a half. So I'm going to give my gander to Reef and see if it can do what it does. All right, I then also took another little bit of profits, and this is how you maximize your profit. I took 2K into Phantom, turned into 5K, kept the 2K on the side, took the 3K and split it into Reef and BNB. Now, now I could go back in to Phantom with the 2K if I so choose, at the exact price I sold it at too, which is interesting. So it's kind of waiting for me, like, oh, okay, you took some profits. Now I'm right here where you want me, And I'm about to talk about why Phantom's going to be big and make a video about it, which is strange for me to sell a bag of something that I actually really, 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 really believe in. Lifer, we can do that in Decentraland, virtual reunions. That's really cool, man. I FOMO in when the pullback comes in, right? Emil Cook, check the chart I posted in Telegram. Yeah, when we was jits. I will learn how to use KuCoin. It confuses the heck. Don't worry, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. So, Phantom. So now I want to look at Cake at the bake buy, right? Make sure we got bake at 183. So far the Reef is kind of with a crazy day. The play still worked out. So we're up on the bake buy already. So we actually made money today from last night's buy and what we did last night, and we didn't lose anything. So Reef, I told everyone, and I said it on watch out what I talk about, because every once in a while I'm just tired, and I just my life is a movie, and I'm trying to tell you guys what I'm doing. And so here you go. Look, Cake and Bake right back up. Look at everyone talking. Look at the ETH, man. That's insane. Entry for Cake. Yeah, I just gave an entry for Cake. I talked about it with the hidden bullish divergence, established moves, kind of broke it all down. So I want to see the last thing I said last night. This is 8 a.m., 8 a.m., 8 a.m., but I went to bed last night. And what's the last thing I wrote? Sometimes, be careful. Watch the last thing I write. Wow, we got a lot of people joining the group. Look at this. These are all joins. Wow, the group got another 50 people, man. Unbelievable. It finally broke out today. We dropped 47 cents, so it's does well. Finally got a break above 60 cents. Yeah, XRP is going to do pretty good, especially as XRP was moving. So this was me last night. I sold Luna for 100% gains at 718. Let's take a look if that was a good idea or not. Life or too late to enter Bake. People are asking me things late at night. And wow, late night Bake session. Yes, it is. So look, Bake bullish divergence. I found on the 1 minute to show me the pattern had formed. And so I found bullish divergence there. And I said, well, that looks like the bottom. Or close to the bottom, right? I said all day for 4 years. One of my first projects I ever bought into, ICX. I even put a GRT chart out. That actually dumped, right, into the stop loss. And there was the Luna trade. It just started, and as the night went on, last night got crazy. Too many things were up too high. I just felt like it was time to sell things. Now, look, guys, if you're in my group, please, I'm going to forward this to the beginning of the group right now. But if you're in the group, this is all the rooms. We have more than one room. We have the join for calls and charts only. That's the calls only. We have my big statements, big news, and reminders. We have to learn about Binance Smart Chain, where you can actually program your MetaMask wallet and like informational videos on how to get the right addresses, stuff of that nature. Go here if you want to learn about Uniswap and pre-sales and DeFi staking. Go here if you're a beginner, and go here if you want to leave a nice message. Here's some of the nice messages people have left me. Jane Doe, I started with 2K, took your calls, turned it into 10K, put it in ETH, got around 6 ETH. That will grow because I took your advice. Thank you, Lifer. B-Rad on crypto, 12x my cake. Thank you, Lifer. I made over 14,000 by just following Lifer's calls over BTC, and it took me 3 to 4 days. He is the best. I have made a total of 20,000 by following the Lifer's calls within 15 days. This group is gold. Hey Lifer, would prefer to remain anonymous, but I feel free to post with attribution. I have taken 10K and turned it into 45K in the past few weeks. Your tutoring and calls are amazing. Much appreciated. Follow Lifer, made over 30K on Bake. Still haven't sold the full bag. I also have more good trades with the help from the group. Thanks, man. Proof above. Right? Look at this. A tutoring lesson and lots of knowledge passed out in here. Been able to enter a successful trade. Very small amount with risk management. Algo is next. 400% gains on EGLD. I turned 1,000 into 3,000 buying IOST. Wasn't the first time Lifer made a call on this coin. I was a bit slow to get in, but I was patient. And 3 weeks later, boom. Thanks again, Crypto Lifer. So shout out to every single one of you guys doing that. I really appreciate that. I do trade futures. But Jose Pedro Valverde is a better futures trader than me. I'll let that out and let it be known in my group. I am an amazing spot trader and I do my thing, but I am not like an expert futures trader, but I do well trading futures. I made 2 trades in the last 2 days, made 100%. So I'm not going to say I'm an expert at it. I'm not. My expertise is spot trading, and my expertise is showing you where things are going to go. Projecting, price projecting, using patterns to understand where we're going, right? Like Bake to $4.50, and it's only a matter of time, right? Remember, Bake is so new, and it's just getting started, man. It's just getting started. All right. Give me your tickers. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know what's going on. Let's connect for a second. What time do we got here? 10:50. We're doing really good, man. We're doing really good on time today. I feel like we've done a lot. Let me go into the comment section, see if I've missed anything here. Jupiter, Jupiter, it's solid. Need to check it out. So thoughts on Jupe? Okay, so we have 2 projects that I don't know about that you guys are bringing up. Okay, we're gonna take a look at them. One is Coin. We're gonna go to CoinMarketCap. If you don't know, go to CoinMarketCap. That's where you're gonna do a lot of good research. CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, CoinPaprika. Okay, these places are good places. What I like about Coin, look, recent searches: PancakeSwap, SafePal, Rubik. It shows you what people are looking at. Phantom is blowing up. Big news on Phantom. Phantom didn't dip at all. I sold it last night at 20. It's the only coin that's actually exactly where it was last night. Pretty interesting, right? One of the few. Maybe there's another one out there, but this one is just doing its thing. So I want to put that on your radar. I'm going to be putting out a content video later on today about Phantom. If I get to it, I hope I get to it. I'm not going to promise it's going to happen, but I hope I get to it. Down 20% is DAO Ventures, right? Dow Ventures, DVG, at $2.50. Let's take a look at what this is, what it does. All right, overview, market. We'll take a look at the website, source code. Dow Ventures price today. It's a DeFi robo advisor, an automated money manager. That's pretty interesting. It's a money to automatically manage your money. This is, well, let's see what's going on here. DeFi investments made simple. Your personal robo-advisor, an automated money manager. Test the beta app. Explore, approve, and monitor. DeFi products in a dashboard. It's never been simpler to explore and evaluate various DeFi assets on market. Browse curated products, check historical returns, and more. Choose preferred strategies according to the risk profile. Invest like a pro. Users interact and approve smart contract individually and are not required to transfer the funds. Unlike centralized exchanges, Dow Ventures do not hold the user's capital. DeFi enables self-custody for everything. I really like the idea to hold my own capital. That's a big deal for me. As much as I love DeFi, letting my capital roam around the internet is a bit strange. All investments are transparent on the blockchain, and users would be able to monitor their capital 24/7. Users could review and optimize their portfolio for the most efficient portfolio management. The Dow Ventures team is creating a product that is much needed in the space, which will bring crypto and DeFi adoption to the masses in a way where you can be any level of investor and take advantage of this burgeoning burgeoning sector. Wow. It makes DeFi service extremely easy to all users, no matter their financial capabilities and understanding. By streaming the process to enter and exit DeFi, Dow Ventures minimizes friction, increases returns. Cross-chain will be powered initially by Ethereum and Polkadot, with plans to integrate with other blockchain networks in the future. Yield farming, automated DeFi managing, lending, bothering. This looks pretty hot, guys. The DVG. Let's take a look at here on CoinGecko and see what we see for DVG on CoinGecko. You notice that Binance USD coin was down to 97 cents not too long ago. Pretty shady that this coin can go up 10%. It's a little strange when you're in a pegged position that's actually going up and down with the market, to say the least. Look at JuSwap coming up in there at 57 cents, 59, and is now up 31% today. So JuSwap doing its thing. All-time high was 75 cents. All-time low was 2 cents just on February 2nd. This thing has done a beautiful 30x since February 2nd. So in 3 weeks, a beautiful 30x. Let's take a look at JuSwap. Let's get to know what it is. Let's try to figure it out and put these on your radars. Hidden diamond, man, is JuSwap. I was looking at JuSwap last night. What I like about it is it shows the money. It shows the money in American dollars. Like if I look at the staking, it says like $10 daily, $11 daily, right? You don't see that a lot. $6 daily, $5 daily on a BNB Opera stake, Jewel BNB stake, $16. That's one of the highest ones. $18 here, this Jewel BUSD stake. That looks like one of the nicest ones right here. So JuSwap, I just want it all. I want it all. I know everything is going to blow. This is looking good. This is where we make the money. This is where we do the deep dive. So we got JuSwap, we got DVJ. Now I like this Dow adventure. Now I'm kind of into it. I understand what's going on. Test the beta app. Welcome to Dow Ventures. Ooh, let me do this. Let me do this with you guys because this is interesting. This is where I get excited. Every day learning and turning and burning. Finding out the next thing that's going to propel us to more wealth. We have to not let these bad, horrible days stop us from moving forward. I did an airdrop for SafePal. I did 22 of them. For Sacked. Let me know when that airdrop comes, man, because if it's even $100, I'm going to get $2,200. I'll show you how to do that. I was using a VPN to create multiple wallets and accounts. So, anyway. Is it cheating? I don't know. I don't think so, right? I did what I did. MetaMask. Oh, you know what it is? They probably want me off the Binance Smart Chain, which I'm always on. Gotta go to the Ethereum mainnet. Bam. Okay. Yearly growth, 13.9% for your Tether. Available to deposit. Now imagine that. Strategy number 1. Risk is low. Now, where do you get more strategies, or is this it? Like, okay. I mean, that's pretty simple, right? To make 13% a year on your yield. So you put 100 grand in here, you're gonna make 13 grand a year just leaving it in there. Leaving it in there. Risk is low. Low risk. Strategy 1. So this is the beta. So they're just gonna show you, I get it. They're gonna show you, I like this, man. It's gonna be multiple strategies. You pick one, you enter in, you hit your deposit, 100%, bam, bam, deposit. Interesting. I like this, man. I'm with you guys. I'm with you guys 100% right now. This is hot. What coin is that, Sam, for the airdrop? It was Sacked, I believe. SACT airdrop. Not sure when that airdrop comes. It was 3 days. It was on the 14th. It's over now. This is Crypto Filipino.
Tweet.
He was one of the only guys. He says this in
BNBLP sa pancake swap or bakery swap. Then
you can stake your Sacked alone, or you can make Sacked BNBLP pancake swap bakery. Then get your LP tokens and stake Unify IO for having our NFTs. That's it. Easy. So we're gonna go to the Snart Gallery. All right. So it's like Smart, but SNART Gallery. Snart Gallery. Not Smart, Snart Gallery. All right. And this is going to be something, this is like an NFT marketplace. The Snart Gallery. Everything is art supply. Okay. white paper, NFTs, tokenomics, rewards, help us out, right? Follow them on. Everyone has a Telegram, man. So make sure you're getting in there. Look, we'll go to their Telegram. We'll check it out. Yeah, I found it. It's over. It lasted 3 days. So sorry. But dude, how did you make that much money on freaking airdrops? I've never made that much money on airdrops. I kind of was like, damn, dude, that's amazing. Okay, let's take a look here at what I see happening. Oh yeah, I wanted to go to their actual Telegram. View in Telegram. Open in Telegram. Okay, there we go. Snart official. Welcome everyone. Please kindly check your pinned comment. So always check the pin, right? Website, Snart Gallery, Twitter, official Instagram, SAC, Decimal 18, contract. You can buy SAC from PancakeSwap by adding the smart contract. How to farm. Beware of the scammers. When are we going to get the airdrop, right? Welcome to the Snart Gallery. Maybe I did get the airdrop. So let me check it out. Here's the contract address. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go into my MetaMask wallet. I'm going to see what's going on here. We're going to add a token. All right, custom token. I'm going to paste in this. Something happened there. Let's go back. This is if you want to get it. I want to see that oh, interesting. If it's on PancakeSwap, it's on Binance Smart Chain. Interesting. So let's go back to the Binance Smart Chain. Okay. The music stopped. No. The music can never stop. Okay, and then we're going to go to Binance Smart Chain, add token, custom token, paste this in. There's the SAC token. Next. 0 SAC, add token. Sometimes it'll show up after the fact. It says I don't got any there. So we didn't get the airdrop yet. Interesting. Hope I use the right address. Regardless, right? Because so there's multiple accounts. So I'll go to like the airdrop. I did an airdrop for every one of these. Add token, custom token, SAC, next. So I didn't get the SAC yet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find all those SACs, and then I'm going to combine them. I'm going to send one address to the next. It's going to cost some money to send them around. We'll see what happens. Maybe it's not that advantageous, because then you have to send, every time you send a SAC, you got to do a fee. We'll see what happens. I can't find out when the airdrop is exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is when we get the actual money. Website, Smart Gallery, Twitter, Instagram, do not show pinned messages. So then we can go back here, join the group. Hi all. When do we receive the airdrop? Right? Because that's what we want to know. That's what everybody wants to know. Let's check the account. Are we getting slammed or hammed? Are we getting banned or panned? $4.59. $4.59 on that coins, man. Damn. Hey, were you able to buy the dip? Let's hope it was the dip. Wow, guys, DOT was just down over 40% at some stage. Yes, guys, Crypto Life for Beginners, man. I hope you guys are on the live. Okay. What an amazing day. Let's look at the news. Let's see what they're saying. They're probably going to say Bitcoin's dead and all this fun stuff. So I like to look at that stuff. It makes me laugh. Makes me laugh. It's hardy business. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. 55 people watching. I like to look at that stuff. 61 likes. You guys rock. Makes me laugh. Rock out. Okay. So, oh nah, it ain't dead. What you buying? I jumped into DeFi early, so I had a bunch of interactions with the blockchain. That's a secret to this blockchain stuff. Have active addresses and send coins around, make moves, forks, and drops. Have you looked at D100 on Bake? They have a pool with 2,300 on Bake and a D100 on Bakery Swap. Yeah, dude. They have a pool with 2,300 on Bake and a D100 on Bakery Swap. I'm doing some things on bakery swap too. I'll get into what I'm doing there. I'm going after that berry. Okay, so D100 just came out, 105%. Oh, wow. A baked D100 BLP, 1200% ROI. That's the biggest one on the entire. That's the biggest one here. Pet foods, dude. We got some weapon. We're still earning bake on a stake here. I'm doing a bake LP token. I'm doing the bake berry LP token here. Earned 25 bakes already, man. Doing our thing. It's not bad. Not bad, right? I like it. And then we're also doing a stake. Just the berry. We're doing that stake, and then we're doing the bake to berry stake. It was very small returns, man. Earned very little berry. Probably gonna take this out, honestly. It's just not. It's almost not worth it. It really isn't. There's got to be a better place to use my bake. Like I could be doing this for the bake D100. So I might as well get some D100, match the price of this bake, get this out of here, and it doesn't have to be a lot, right? So yeah, I think today I'm gonna venture out and grab myself some D100 just so I can establish this position in the bake berry. Yeah, get that 1200% before it's over. Bake staking, not a lot of money on bake. It's kind of good and bad in a way, right? 1200% though, that's your big gainer right there. We're still holding that B-Day cake. If you don't know what birthday cake finance is, birthdaycake.finance. Sure, you started with 400 coins. I'll show you what's going on with me in this birthday cake finance. Nah, I would not take profits on BSC yet. I wouldn't. Not a smart choice. You think it's a smart idea, but you might get burned. It's not over. The craze is not over, in my opinion. Take your profits on BSC. Cake on pancake. Cake on pancake for BRY. It's better, right? I hate this. Look, containing a bicycle. There's a bicycle, there's a bicycle, there's a bicycle, there's a bicycle. And let me go. Containing a bicycle. Look, there's a bicycle, there's a bicycle, there's a bicycle. And I'm gone. Whenever using a VPN, it does that a lot, right? It's funny though, look at B-Day now. It doesn't show me my ad, like how much I have. It's funny. Oh, I have to connect. 19 in there. B-Day in wallet. It says 004, but we have more, so that worries me. So now right now it's not showing me. This happens sometimes with B-Day, I'll be honest. It like doesn't show me where the B-Day is. A little shady. A little shady to be honest. Maybe I'm on the Ethereum mainnet. Airdrop. Birthday cake finance. Your account is not connected. Oh, that's why. Look, I'm in my airdrop 5. I'm not in my regular account. So let's see if we do a spin off there. You have to click on staking. Yeah, you're right. Thank you so much. So look, we started with 400. We now have 465. My goal is to get up to like, 600. Is to maybe like buy, make about 50% more of the birthday cake up. It's at $1.67. We got it at about $2, so I'm not stressing it. I probably made probably breaking about even with the stakes. And we were in when it was like 6,900%. And we're still making 3,300. It's one of the biggest stakes you can get. And on the 25th, remember this, on the 25th, you're going to be able to get B gift. Now that's what I call family. Yeah, for sure. We may have used the wrong address or something. Billie Jean. Yeah, they said on Telegram, replied to your comment and said long ago sent. They did. Let's see. Let's see. That stinks. So we didn't get it? Huh. Now I lost where I was at. See how this works too? Like I cannot find them. BSC or Ethereum mainnet. Interesting. Anyway, I'm wasting your time with the slow moves, but hey, that's when people start dropping off, you know. Anyway, let's get back into the show. Let's get back into what's going on. Let's see the comments. 60 watching, like, yeah, we may have used the wrong address or something. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to fight my way through it till we figure it out. There's a chance that we just have to do a switch or something. I'm not going to give up completely yet. I believe we may still have that airdrop somewhere. I don't know, though. Should be in there. It says I got 0 SAC, though, which stinks because I shouldn't. Let's take it ETH, man. Maybe you have to add the contract on ETH. Custom token. But it was a Binance Smart Chain token. See, like, it doesn't come out here. So to me, that's what's weird about it, right? The lifer way at Love Learning. Totally. So we go here to the Telegram. No, most engaged community on YouTube. And I know the algorithm sees that. Most engaged community on YouTube. A lot of guys have thousands and thousands of people and they have the same likes as me. Most engaged community is YouTube, man. You guys are unbelievable. Like, really following suit because I'm doing real stuff every day. So website, Snark Gallery, Twitter, right, Instagram, 18. Damn, that would have been great if I could have been staking it and using it. See, they just add a BB to the address. That's kind of how they add it. I believe that's how the smart chain just kind of tweaks it. You know? Now this is acting up. Token has already been added. So once you add it, it says you already added it. Damn. You know, I'm stuck. It's crazy because I help people do this, so it's kind of nuts. Look, you can see all the crazy stakes you have going. It's just absolutely insane, man. It's nuts. Anyway. Polygon, man. From, look at now, Jigstack or Polygon. From what I've seen on Twitter, not many people got the sacked. Pretty weird, huh? There was a limited amount to airdrop. Maybe I was late. Maybe I was late. Wow, so did Ethereum, are they doing that same thing again? They're temporary with, ooh. Binance is coming out again and saying they're temporarily suspending withdrawals of ETH and Ethereum-based tokens due to high network congestion. Yet again, look at that. This is not a good sign, man. This is going to be better for, this is going to note well for Binance Smart Chain. Yet again, they're going to win in the end of this if this continues. You're going to see Bake price up. Look, it's up again, 216. I think we're going to see a big move in Bake later on today. Algo and Cody. Let's take a look at your tickers, guys. Let's take a look at Algo. Algo USDT at 115. And that's a bottom of a bottom, right? You could have sold it off at 181. Came all the way back down to 115. But it bounced out the 200-day moving average. That's the lowest you're going to see in a bull run, ever. The last catalyst for that was right here. It started our next big move. So to me, that's what's going to happen. These are the beautiful times, man. These are beautiful times. When oscillators reset, coins do a nice bull. Look at this. Algo's forming the bull. And you usually get 4 hits on the bull. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're out of the bull. Then you form your cup, possibly right around here, and you're gone. So I love Algo right here, and I would nibble on it. If you're like me, you don't buy all at once. Okay, if you're a crypto lifer and you listen to me, you never buy at one position all at once. You always ladder in. So right now, yes, this is the perfect time to buy some Algo. Should have gotten some balls up and got in on that dip. Honestly, that's where you buy when the fear is insane. You have to buy into the fear. Say this with me again. You have to buy into the fear. You have to buy into the fear. Yeah, Binance is being really shady. It's sad. I love Binance too. But that is a little weird, right? Anyway. Be greedy when others are fearful, always. Now token is going to give a small business on chains. It's a dope bridge. Yeah, you were looking at Now token. Let's take a look at Now token. We did some deep dives today as a group. I appreciate you guys bringing that to me. We looked at DVG. I want to put Avalanche on your radar. I like where it is right now. Avalanche is a big coin, going to make some big moves. Just while it's up there, might as well talk about it there. Now token. Everyone would want to be called the Now token. Good idea. Wow, market cap is 2 million. Whenever you can get something below 10 million, that's a big deal, and it's only 2 cents. Let's see what this is. Live Now token price. The top exchange for trading Now tokens are currently Uniswap and Binance DEX. You can find other listed on the crypto exchanges. I haven't used the Binance DEX yet. Now is the native digital token asset introduced by an exchange platform to serve an internal currency on Now products. At this moment, Now is used as a means of payment for changes. Now token emission. Hold on. Payment for Change Now's asset listing campaign and the platform's own stakeable token. On April 25th, Now got listed on iDex on 2019. Is now available for trading. On April 30th, Now was listed on Binance DEX. On April 23rd, 50% of Now token emission have been burnt on the Ethereum blockchain and released on the Binance mainnet. ERC20 Now tokens are available for exchange to the Binance chain now. Tokens are free change on the Change Now website. Interesting. So they left the Ethereum mainnet to get onto Binance smart chain. Interesting. This year's campaign league winners are Now tokens on Ethereum. Pretty interesting. Let's see what it is. Let's look at the website because I know nothing about it. ChangeNow.io. Limited list crypto exchange. Fast crypto swaps free of custody. Interesting. Buy with Visa. Interesting. And MasterCard. Get unlimited term loans for just 5% APR with CoinRabbit. Interesting. Pick a crypto. We support more than 10,000 currency pairs, and the list is constantly growing. Pick the one you like. Exchange. Handle everything complicated so you can spend your time on what matters. No registration, no hidden fees, no surprises. We match and estimate the outcome better than anyone else, thanks to our real rate system, and it's super fast, safer for you. Interesting. Now, do I connect my wallet though? That's what I'm wondering here, right? Let's see. This is interesting though. This is where it's going, huh? Like, imagine never having to use Coinbase again. Imagine more alternatives for me being built. Pretty interesting to say the least. You send 0.1 Bitcoin. You get 3 ETH. Buy crypto. You send 200 USD. Buy. Interesting. Okay, so look. If you go to Coinbase and I buy $200 worth of Bitcoin right now, let's see what they'll give me. Let's just see this right now. So I go to Coinbase, I go to buy, I go to Bitcoin, I type in this morning was a great time to buy some Bitcoin too. $200. You preview the buy. They're gonna give me 0.3648404. Here they're gonna give me isn't that funny? You get 0.3 Tesla Model 3. Look, it says Tesla Model 3. That's pretty funny. You send 200 USD. Please enter the details of your exchange. You want to buy crypto. Okay. Enter the Bitcoin payout address. Oh, so you put the address. You hit next. And then what does it do? It wants to, it then links a credit card. Hits you with a fee though, right? I mean, I'll look at this though. This might be a better way to onboard than anything else. ChangeNow.io, right? New Now products, asset listing, token swap. Here's a token swap. Migrate your token to the mainnet with Change Now. So if you just got into Now, I think this thing will be pretty hot. It has a very small market cap. I see what you're saying, my man. Very small market cap. So it's on the radar now, and an affiliate program. So you can have an exchange on your site and you get a percentage. Dude. ERC to BNB. Interesting. I see what you're saying. Like, I can embed this on cryptolifer.io once we get the site rocking. Huh. Use my site to exchange. It's like we all run an exchange. Interesting. I like what we're doing here. I like what you're bringing to the table, Emil. Shout out to Emil for bringing this to our radar. And this is why the community grows every day and continues to rip, because we're a team, guys, and teams win, right? Teams beat individuals. And when we become a team, very hard to beat us, all right? So that's why we're making so many great gains in the space in the last few weeks. Now, look, you guys woke up freaked out. How many of you guys woke up freaked out? Raise your hand if you woke up a little strange, a little weirded out. How many of you came to my channel, and how many do you feel okay now? How many do you feel like that life is all right? Things are going to make sense. It's not the end of the world. How many of you bought the dip with me? How many of you bought into the dip? How many of you took my advice inside of the Telegram? Raise your hand if you took my advice, if you bought a little bit of something somewhere, because the prices were just too low on those wicks, right? So shout out to everyone here on the live stream, man. You guys rock. Not a bad day at all to be alive. Not a bad day to be around on this beautiful earth. And accounts are coming back. Things are flipping up. People are starting to, the worry is gone. The fear has been drained. Avi's back to 407. Life is kind of forming its new way, right? So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much. Let's take a look at what the pundits are saying about Bitcoin. They're going to be like, it's dropping, it's dumping, it's over. Bitcoin price breaks hourly candle in history after Bitcoin rebounds strongly to 54K. Prints biggest hourly candle in history. So let's take a look at the biggest hourly candle in Bitcoin's history. It was this one right here, huh? 53,000 all the way down to 47,000. A $6,000 hourly candle. Bitcoin has never moved $6,000 in 1 hour in its lifespan. Never. Never. But we broke back to the pattern. And now that's going to form a inverse head and shoulder, which is bullish inside of the pattern. And we're on our way, guys. So Binance faces outages as Bitcoin price crashes by 13%. Exchange suspends ETH withdrawals. The problem with the Ethereum network congestion has made Binance suspend ERC20 withdrawals a couple days back for the same reasons. The CEO of Binance took to Twitter to talk about the problems faced by the exchange due to the Ethereum network's congestion. ETH is super congested right now at 1200 plus gas. Binance have suspended withdrawals. There was a conspiracy theory that Binance is deliberately making ETH gas fees high. Let's see it come down a bit. Binance CEO also addressed the conspiracy theories about Binance deliberately suspending withdrawals to give its native chain an upper hand. Bitcoin and Ethereum registered 10% flash crashes, registering their weekly lows. However, both the top two currencies recovered nearly half of their losses at the time of writing this. Bitcoin was trading well above 55,000 and Ethereum recovered up to 1845. The two cryptocurrencies were on song for the past 5 days, registering new all-time highs. And that's why we're great traders, guys. We're here, man. Hassan used change a few times. Very smooth transaction and easy to use. You know me, I need easy. Yo, show me. Yeah, and you can connect your bank account or just a debit card. That's normal blockchain. Yeah, I know, right? For real. For real. U.S. Secretary of Treasury Yellen says Bitcoin is inefficient for transactions. So she comes out and tries to heap on the pain. Cryptocurrencies could succeed if proper studied, but Bitcoin is a highly speculative and inefficient asset, said the U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. Janet Yellen, the recently appointed Secretary of the U.S. Treasury, doubled down on her belief that Bitcoin is frequently used in illicit transactions, while it fails as an efficient form of payment. Yellen on cryptocurrencies and BTC's inefficiency while speaking at the Deal-Back DC Policy Project. Is that before or after she got millions of dollars for the same people she's supposed to regulate? Anyway, Yellen commented on the step road that the U.S. has to face in its post-COVID-19 economic recovery. Interesting, she touched on the role of the digital assets as she believed they could provide faster and cheaper payment methods. So, And there you have it, man. There you have it, my friends. Okay, so just had to send an email for my job, as I also have a job. So sell your stash on Saturday and buy back on Mondays. I know that's like, it's funny, right? Or Friday nights even. A meal cook ghost, right? When did you get into crypto? I got into crypto in late 2016. Late 2016, 2015. Someone told me to buy ETH at about $9. I didn't know what he was talking about, and yeah, it just took me a while to figure it out. Uniswap VeChain dash price analysis. I believe we're all going to go to the moon. You know, let's take a look at VeChain though. One of my biggest holdings, one of my favorite holdings, and something I think is going to do very, very well. So the show's going to end in about 10 minutes, guys. Just want to let you know about 10 minutes, and I'm going to be out of here for the day, and I'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Hope everyone's having a great day, though. Let's take a look at XRP, little funny little guy doing his thing. Look, it boomed all the way up to 64 cents. Came back into my buy zone. XRP, you're acting funny, but look, it's in a bigger bowl now. It just made the bowl bigger, guys. You know? Just made the bowl a lot bigger. That's all it did. Consolidative bowl, though. Still doing its thing. Ride the bulls on out. Ride the bulls, ride the bulls. YFI. I sold YFI. Let's take a look at YFI. Where is that puppy? Here it is, right? Yeah, 27. Now, I sold it at 36. So I sold the exact top on this beast. And now it's probably a good time to open a futures trade on it yet again, right? Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hours reset. Nice time. I mean, obviously, the V-shaped recovery was your spot on. You would have killed it. You could have sold right now and been out of the trade. You have a job? Yeah, I'm remote IT. I'm remote IT for an HBO show. And I run remote from numerous companies. I run remote technical support for companies when it comes to IT and like networking and stuff of that nature. Yeah, ETH was $9, man. And I didn't get in then. I got in when ETH was like $60, and I regretted the $9. Like, and some guy told me, he said I worked on Ethereum. I was one of the engineers on Ethereum. He told me I should be buying it around $9. He showed me coin market cap. I had no idea what he was talking about. I really didn't. Waves trying to break the parabola. Come on, Waves. All the way at 14, and you came all the way back down to 10. Unbelievable. Which state do you live in? I live in Massachusetts, man. I love Massachusetts. Beautiful place. Really one of the most beautiful states in the country, in my opinion. I think it's some of the happiest people in the country, too. I lived in New York for 20 years. I just moved home. And, man, the people are so much happier here than in New York. They have more room to breathe. They have cleaner parks. Their streets aren't covered in trash and urine. I'm just... As much as I love New York City, one of the biggest, most beautiful cities in the world, had some of my most fun. I'm not saying it's not great. It's amazing, too. But, yeah, I love being in Korea. I've been in Korea for a long time now. Fluent going to $8. I called it. I said Fluent to $8. And there it goes. So, if you took the call, there it was. On its way. Another beautiful call doing its thing. Regardless of the Dow Jones. That looks like the Dow Jones recover as well as Bitcoin. Let's take a look. Let's look at the dollar index, too. What is the dollar doing on the day with all this nonsense? Dollar's still down from 91 back down, continuing to fall on the 4 hour. And I see the dollar going even more. So, there's my projection for the dollar. Up, down, coming down. It's on its way down. Hit the top of the pattern. It's on its way to the bottom of the pattern. The dollar is continuing to drop, which is good for Bitcoin. So the Dow did a V-shaped recovery as well. The Dow did a V-shaped recovery. Lost 1,000 points. It came all the way back up. So, you know what? The Fed came and printed that money right back into the market. The Fed's going to keep us making money. Thank you, Lifer. I appreciate you. In Brazil, I hate the cold. I'm in Delaware, Boston, baby, all day, man. Emil, you back in Boston? Or you still in Pennsylvania? I remember you had moved to PA, right? NYC is an unlivable place. It really is an unlivable place, man. Trash all around you, looking for car. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna take my backyard, a pond, the birds, and all the beauty around me, and that's what I'm going to live in, right? That's what I'm going to be on. I don't want to be surrounded by buildings. I don't want to smell car fumes. I don't want to see hundreds of cars around me a day. I'm done with that life. I am done with that life, man. I really am. All right, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. We're gonna run it out today. We're gonna get on out of the live. I'll be going through charts. I'm not right now. I did some V-shaped buys, but right now I caution you to wait. Wait for the dust to settle. Wait for things to clear. I'll be posting charts in the next day or two, but just sit tight, man. Sit tight. Don't panic sell. Add to some bags. Do your thing. Don't buy too much at once. Dollar cost average in it to these projects, right? So crypto gonna buy me a farm. Yeah, I want to buy a farm too, man. How cool would that be? I want a farm, man. I want to make my own food. I want to have goats for the kids. I want my daughter playing with the goats, having fun, you know? I need like 10, 20 acres and up in Vermont, maybe. You might catch me up in Vermont, New Hampshire in the next few years doing my thing. All the bills I get are brand new now. Interesting, right? So like they're printing money all the time. It's funny you said that, right? Yeah, it's a good point you're pointing out right there. So Bitcoin recovering right back into the pattern. I thought we were going to have a serious dump, honestly, and I remained calm. I did not let my emotions take over, and I remained calm. I actually ended up making money by being calm. So I'm in Florida for the winters and back in VA for the spring. That's a smart idea, bro. I'm envious of you, and I would like to make that my life. I'd like to live in Sarasota from about December, after Christmas. We'll go to Sarasota from January, February, and March. And then I like to go to Martha's Vineyard for the summer. Spend the summer in Martha's Vineyard, and then spend, fall, and as the winter comes, so then spend the fall in Boston, and then go, Cake. Look forward to learning from you. Love learning, my pleasure. Sorry I spam the chat. I get amped. Emil, thanks Emil for the Guarda wallet info. Just looked at their website. A nice alternative to Atomic. I don't know, man. I put stuff on Guarda wallet like a few years ago, and I'm unable to get it. I started using the Guarda wallet like 2 years ago, and right now I have some red coin that is just missing. It's missing. Florida is around this time. Just came back for a month. Is Kanye running for president again? After he got divorced, man. Nah, I think he's done, right? How many votes did he get? I don't want to get into this. I don't want to get into it. Anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Yeah, I'm in Martha's Vineyard like 3 months out of the year, man. So hit me up, dude. If you're ever there, let me know. Sounds like you got some dough, man. And actually, you guys want to look at the hydrofoil before we go? It's the coolest thing ever, man. Amazing. No breakfast, though? I'm starving.
Mommy's making some scrambled eggs.
Thank you, sweetie.
Mommy, Daddy wants some scrambled eggs.
Hydrofoil. This thing is so cool. Let's probably stop my live stream because it's copyrighted. Yeah, turn the sound off. But dude, this is like, imagine doing this. I'm sure it's gonna take me some time to get used to, but I've been a snowboarder, skateboarder. My balance is ill. I'll be on this thing for like a couple hours and I'll be flying. If my mom and dad see me on this thing, they're gonna bug out. My daughter sees, I'll spend my entire summer doing this. Like, I just, burn a little something. And this is gonna be like, I'm so excited for the future. There's so many cool things coming out our way, man. We need to remain positive, guys. We need to remain so positive. This is gonna be so sick. I'm so excited to stay, and that's why you have to work out every day and stay young. You get a belly, you get fat, now you're 40 years old and you can't do this type of stuff. Oh, my back hurts, I didn't take care of myself. Dude, you need to stretch, you need to do yoga, you need to eat right, you need to drink water. Look, I'm drinking water only. Lots of water, as you guys see me drinking. Levi 502, been a minute, man. Is that Zuckerberg? Is that really Zuckerberg? No, Mark Zuckerberg would never ride that thing. That's funny. Anyway, look at this one, dude. Look at the swap battery packs. Look at this thing. Wow. This one just, you stand on it. 80-minute. Anyway. Yeah, man. Just wanted to, guys, inspire you guys. That's what I want to do with my winnings. I want to buy like kite surfing. I just want to get crazy. I want to experience life with my money. Yeah. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're a lifer, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to change it to Crypto is Life to I'm a lifer. All right? 1, 2, 3. I'm a lifer. Heard that on TV that Brady drinks tons of water. His secret to youth. It really is, though. I try to watch as much as I can, but I do work at this time. I love the stream. Anytime, man. Did you see the sub 15 cents in Cardano and Kraken? Let's go. I'm back in shape, too. Yes. I love it, man. I love it, Emil. Stay strong, man. Stay strong. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. I'm a lifer. You're a lifer. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. I love you guys. Stay tuned. If you want to connect with me throughout the day, if you want to ask me more questions, if you want a tutoring session, if you need help, if you panic sold today, if you were freaking out today, if last night you couldn't sleep, if you went through a lot of pain and anguish, that means you put too much in the trade. That means you didn't dollar cost average, and that means you did not have a plan. Please, if you need those things in your life, reach out. Reach out. Reach out. I love y'all. Be safe. Have a wonderful day. I couldn't be here without you guys. I love you so much. Peace out.